Welcome to the Zoza story. Once there lived a wise minister in the court of a powerful king. The minister was known throughout the kingdom for his intelligence and calm judgment. Whenever the king faced a difficult problem, he would first ask the minister for advice. Because of this, many people in the royal court became jealous of him. They felt that the king trusted the minister too much. One day, during a meeting in the court, the king looked at the minister and said with a slight smile, "You are indeed very wise. But your son seems quite foolish." The whole court became silent. The minister was surprised and a little hurt. He respectfully bowed and asked, "Your Majesty, why do you say that? What makes you think my son is foolish?" The king replied, "Every morning when I go to the marketplace to meet the people of the kingdom, your son is always there. I call him and ask him a simple question. Which metal is more valuable, gold or silver? And every single day, he answers that silver is more valuable than gold." As soon as the king said this, the courtiers burst into laughter. They mocked the minister quietly, whispering to each other that such a wise man had such a foolish son. The minister felt embarrassed, but he did not argue. Instead, he quietly left the court and went home. When he arrived home, he called his son and asked, "My son, tell me honestly, which metal is more valuable, gold or silver?" The boy immediately answered, "Of course, father, gold is more valuable." The minister looked confused and asked, "If you already know that gold is more valuable, then why do you keep telling the king that silver is more valuable?" "Because of this, everyone in the royal court laughed at me today." The son smiled calmly and said, "Father, there is something you don't know. I continued every morning when the king comes to the marketplace. He calls me. Then he places 2 coins in front of me, 1 gold coin and 1 silver coin. He tells me to choose the more valuable one. Each day I pick up the silver coin, and the king laughs and walks away." The minister frowned and asked, "But why would you choose the silver coin if you know the gold coin is more valuable?" Instead of answering immediately, the boy took his father to his room. He opened a wooden box that was placed in the corner. Inside the box were dozens and dozens of silver coins. The minister was shocked. "My son," he said in amazement, "where did all these coins come from?" The boy replied gently, "Father, these are the silver coins the king has given me every day." Then he explained his thinking. "The day I choose the gold coin, the king will realize that I am not foolish. He will stop playing this game with me. That means I will only receive 1 gold coin once. But if I keep choosing the silver coin, the king enjoys the joke and keeps giving me a coin every single day." He paused and then added with a smile, "Why should I lose a daily silver coin just to prove that I am smart for 1 gold coin?" The minister stood there silently for a moment. Then his face slowly filled with pride. He realized that his son was not foolish at all. In fact, his son had shown a kind of wisdom that many adults could not understand. From that day on, whenever someone in the court laughed and called his son foolish, the minister would simply smile and say nothing, because he now knew the truth. Sometimes, the wisest people are the ones the world misunderstands. In life, you'll often see people who make a lot of noise about small achievements, while others quietly build something meaningful without seeking attention. If you know in your heart that what you are doing is right, then it doesn't matter if others misunderstand you. The world has always called thoughtful people foolish before finally realizing their wisdom. So remember, not every person who looks foolish is actually foolish. Sometimes they are simply playing a smarter game that others cannot see yet.